welcome, one and all in one to J Wright Productions. I am your host. Little to the left, little to the right, Mr. J Wright. Little to the right, little to the left. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, the time is upon us. The master of mischief himself is back. Loki season 2, episode 1 is finally at our doorstep. And we're gonna watch it. So, how are y'all doing, by the way? How you doing? How you live? How you live? Alright. Just a little bit from that Martin show. If y'all watch it, go watch it. It's on HBO Max. We're gonna get these on. We ain't gonna waste too much time on it. Okay? We ain't gonna waste too much time. But before we do all that, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell icon straight out of the stadium to another city where someone else can catch it and hit it themselves. That's right. We just like hitting bells around here. Ding, 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 ding. Sorry. Are y'all ready to rock this? Let's get the screen up right there. Are you ready? If you're ready, let me hear you say, yeah. Let's go. And here we go. Let's do it. Them colors is clean, man. Clean colors. Yeah, man. Sylvie, not Sylvia, sorry.
Hold it right there, Marion. What is going on? Mobius, it's me. I don't know you.
Oh. Interesting though that he wouldn't know, like, unless there's like there's like not a Loki in this specific one, which that could be the case. Obviously.
Warning.
What about the?
Oh no.
Yikes. Wait, did she die? Oh, okay. I see it in the background. I was like, did he just let her die?
Casey. Have we met each other?
Yes.
Casey, help me. Please tell me.
Not just in this world, but in a different universe. There was a big gorilla.
I got him. I got the intruder.
That looked like that hurt. Not only did it look creepy, but it kind of looked like it hurt.
Casey. Something terrible is happening. I'm being pulled from... Wait, no. Has it always been there?
The crack?
been there as long as I can remember.
Oh, isn't the boss?
Probably in
Wait, so
Chrono Bay 3?
he was in the past.
Loki?
Timelines. They suck. It's like, okay, well, if he was in the past, how come they didn't remember him coming there beforehand? But then it could be a different timeline and multiverse stuff, people.
And you think people are gonna be ready to hear that?
People have lives on the timeline, Mobius.
I know.
They should have the chance to live those lives. You have to give it a shot.
Yeah, Mobius? Loki was just here looking for you.
Loki's here?
Was, and then he disappeared.
I don't understand.
He disappeared right in front of me. He looked like he was in pain.
Maybe
I don't know. Do you really want to trust Miss Minutes?
Miss
Let's not trust Miss Minutes.
Hey, I have a question.
Who you?
Do something, X5? We don't see you down here too often.
Looks fun. Jet skis, sea-doos.
I don't know about calling. Maybe gently whispering. Oh, yes. Come take us for a little spin. You know, the funny thing about jet skis, everyone thinks that it's a
Who is
personal
this dude?
watercraft. Next is.
Mobius. I don't care.
Why'd you ask?
With Renslayer missing, there's a new judges council. So General Dox and Judge Gamble would like to see you both in the war room.
I was gonna say, like, who is he, and why is he just asking random questions? Like, you didn't even question why he's there, what he's doing. He said, just a little bit of pee came out, just a little bit. Scared the hell out of me. Look at that. It is chaotic right now.
I'm just gonna tell them the truth.
Agreed, but gently. Dad.
I don't know.
Mobius, I was just doing my job.
Pruning me. Yeah, well, it's actually Renslayer really owes me the apology.
What's the mood like in there?
You ain't even gonna tell me? I mean, you could at least say, hey, you know, they headhunting, you know, something. Nothing. Are you in the right time, dude? You're in the right time. It's a problem. That's our problem.
You're all variants. Everyone who works at the TVA. The time team has been creating you. They kidnapped you from the timeline and erased your memories.
Well, what happened to Sylvie? I wonder where she went.
The branches are growing. They're way past red line. And you put out an order to stop pruning.
Way
We
past.
just need a moment to explain.
To the light
Way
for
past
later.
red line.
We are... Make it make sense.
I can't wait to see how they what they're describing, like what they say he's doing, why he's, you know, what was it that caused him to start doing this whole
Quite a marvel.
time jump.
I will be proud. You made a difference in this war. Thank you for being on my team.
Always.
Professor Renslayer, you are quite a marvel. I will be proud to lead with you.
And under whose authority did you make the call to stop pruning branches?
We didn't mind he testified that he went to the timeline and saw Renslayer's variant. And that would certainly corroborate what B-15 is saying.
That's right. Renslayer had a life on the timeline.
On the record, 15.
To hell with the record.
What sky are you looking at? Are you seeing this? Robot head on the table? Well, the sky's falling, Mobius. This changes everything.
This If we don't protect it,
What's my man? Is he part of the council? Because he just like.
Is that what you think we've been doing? With all due respect, ma'am, we haven't been protecting. We've been destroying.
Truth.
There are people. Yes.
take caution in your tone.
Call it whatever you want.
I mean, she's
we
not
have
lying.
To take a moment to understand
We don't
what is
have
happening.
a moment.
You've made your position clear.
So we don't have time for protocol now?
And you... All my life, I've always handed down the same verdict. Guilty.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't, like the fact that you're literally there with a timekeeper's head in the room with you, knowing it's a robot, and that was all a lie. This whole situation right now you guys should literally be listening to what they're saying more than what you want to believe.
Tell the TVA to stop pruning, effective immediately.
What just happened? Just a moment ago, you
Everyone
didn't know.
stand down.
Tell me you recognize me.
Stand
You know
down.
me? Just a moment ago, you didn't know me.
Stand down!
Him.
So you better back it on up. Back it on up. Interesting.
That's who stole your lives. That's who's coming back. Easy. Put it down.
He's like, look, Loki looked back at him like, you know what? If we weren't here and I could use my powers.
Timekeepers are fake, but the warnings were real. So, we need to know what happened at the end of time. Find Sylvia. She's the reason we're in this mess.
I mean, but here's the thing. It's almost like she wants, like, you've been told the truth. You've been told about what's going on, and now you're like, no, I want it to go back to the false, the lie, the... I don't want to be in this. I want to go back to where it was, even though I know everything is a lie.
Possible choice, but she says... Mobius. We got to the man at the end of time. And he made sense. We thought it was only more malevolence, more violence, more war, more of him. They're coming. They're all coming. Maybe he wasn't. She was convinced he was. We fought, Mobius. And she kicked me through a time door.
Well, I'd ask who won, but...
It was a draw.
I said it was a draw.
Look, Renslayer kicked me down some steps too. I just wish I had tried harder. I wish I'd had more time.
That is what we know. War, and it's on its way. Maybe it's true. Everything he was doing, the pruning, the preservation of the sacred timeline, it was about preventing more of him. There was no simple choice. There was no other. This is his kingdom. And he said he keeps it safe, but how can you believe that? He built this place.
Well, how would I not remember that?
Because he wiped your memories. And he obviously did it more than once.
Did you just appear in there? I mean, did you come straight from the end of time?
No. I was in the past.
What do you mean in the past? Where in the past?
Oh, yes, if their memories, if that makes sense.
No past TVA time.
At least it came right back there.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
What did it, how did it look?
It looks... I mean, how does it feel? Look,
It looks painful.
I
It
guess
looks
it
extremely painful. He said it's not that bad.
we gotta get you checked out. Yeah, swing you by repairs and advancement. Come on. I'll have a look at you.
Where's that?
I need a Loki to remain, so we need to address the fact that you keep disappearing.
What? I keep disappearing. We don't have time.
I mean, at least he's popping right back in the same spot, so there's...
I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
I thought you didn't get that bad.
I was lying. It's terrible. It looks like you're being born or dying or both at the same time. It's freaking me out.
He said I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
Is I was in the past. It was he who remains as Tempad. So maybe that's how it was possible.
Wait, that's who you said had my memory wiped?
Yes, he who remains.
Is that what you're calling him, or that's his name?
That's how I was introduced.
Pretty arrogant. It's like calling yourself last man standing.
Yes, he can back it up.
Imagine a million of them.
He can definitely back it up.
I have no memory of having my memory wiped.
Are you sure you know what you're going?
Well, of course you wouldn't have a memory of having your memory wiped. That would kind of defeat the purpose of it being a memory wipe.
Oh, hey.
Dr. Jones!
Come to RNA.
Good. We're in the right place.
Sorry.
We have a little bit of a situation we
How
want
can you
to
not
talk
say
about.
that when you see him? Dr. Jones!
Yes.
To you too. Yeah, Loki, I want to introduce you to.
I'm OUROBOROS. Nice to meet you, Loki.
You say Ouroboros?
Wow. How long has it been?
How long has it been? Could it be 3 or 4?
400 years.
What? Feels like 1,000, right?
Yeah. Remember, you got off on the wrong floor and I told you it was the wrong floor?
Wait, that's right. Yes, because then I stayed for a little bit. He took me over.
No, you left immediately. Believe it or not, he was my last visitor.
Reunited. 400 years.
400
Right, yeah.
years?
Hey, how are the other guys doing? On OB.
He's the only one down there?
If I take a break, so I just keep at it.
OB, we just have a quick
No
question
sleep.
for you.
Great. So how's the team doing up there?
Pretty great. Yeah, I mean, well, you know about the timekeepers and
Time slipping.
Wait, you know that?
Yeah.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Yeah. I'm having trouble reconciling that.
Ouroboros. May I call you OB?
OB? I like that. Time slipping.
That. I've been time slipping in the TVA.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
You just saw it happen.
Yeah. I'm having trouble reconciling that. I know it looks like it's something else. I've never seen anything. No. There was one time. That guy that was here, what was his name?
Loki?
Yeah. A long time ago, he came to me complaining about time slipping.
That's actually really brilliant, though. That's
What did you tell him?
I told him that's impossible.
It's not impossible because I was just
that's.
in the future.
I like that they're saying that. Like, oh, he's having a conversation with Loki in the past, and he's now remembering it in the future. Like that's or in the present. That's.
In the future, and this were the past.
We were. This is the. Let's just say, if it were possible to time slip in the TVA, how might
It's
one
not.
remedy? I understand that, but theoretically.
He keeps saying it's not possible to slip, but you're watching me do it.
First off, someone in the time you want to end up in would need a temporal aura extractor.
Do you have one of those?
One temporal aura extractor.
Great. Can you hold on to that until my friend Mobius drops by?
No. Wait. Yes?
That is brilliant.
One temporal aura extractor.
And did you happen to discuss how to use such a thing with
For the time stream.
That is brilliant. It's just happening as the conversation. That's.
time stream?
But it could be dangerous.
How dangerous?
Oh, not too bad if you're quick about it.
Gotta be quick about
But
it.
if you spend too long in it, that kind of temporal energy will peel the skin right off you.
I thought you said not too bad, and now you're talking about me getting my skin peeled off?
Oh, not
Why? What's Loki got to do?
Violently rip myself from every thread of time and space.
something is pruned, it's released from time. So the hope is that after you prune yourself, the extractor will pull you into the present. Now, have you heard about how if you fall into a black hole, you turn into spaghetti?
No.
Good. The less you know about that, the better.
That is insane. He's got to go prune himself from like all over the timeline.
Am I ready to get my skin peeled off?
Yeah, am I ready to violently rip myself from every thread of time and
I'd
space?
rather have that. What's the quality of life with no skin?
There has to be another way.
He said, "What's the quality of life with no skin?"
Huh. You've been doing that all day. What did you say?
Well, Ouroboros knows quite a lot. Maybe y'all should not have him in the basement because he knows a lot about a lot.
So the timeline is branching?
Things are a mess upstairs. Mobius, this better be important.
It is.
The branching's overloading the temporal loop.
Temporal loop.
That's bad. You know, the temporal loop.
Some of y'all don't know about the TVA guy, but yeah, I mean, come on, send the TVA guy. But I already know that. I knew about it. I know that.
I wrote it myself.
Hey, OB.
The temporal loop is the heart of the TVA. It's where raw time is refined into physical timeline. And it's not constructed to weave together so many new branches. So it's overloading.
Don't get down here too much, I guess.
I never had to. Miss Minutes took care of everything. I just ran diagnostics every few hundred years. I don't need to close the blast doors to protect the TVA, while I figure out how to retrofit it to handle all those branches.
What about the time slipping?
Once those doors close, we won't be able to resync here. So it's now or never. Now! Wait! It's now, but now isn't for a little bit. We still gotta get Mobius into position. Loki, this time is sync to the loop.
Mobius is like, sure. Skin peeling. Why not?
If you're too late, you will be lost to time forever. And Mobius will lose all of his skin. Okay, we got about an hour.
Doxin hurts you.
He said Morbius is gonna lose all his skin. You got about an hour. Nope, 5 minutes.
No! We have one shot at this. Mobius. If,
Maybe, just maybe, you guys should have had more people watching over all this stuff than just him and Miss Minutes. Just saying. So in the past, would Miss Minutes still be there? Oh, wait, that's the future. Oh.
Once these doors open, the temporal radiation will start aging away your suit. Get down the gangway, lock the temporal aura extractor into place, and hoof it back to the moment I tell you to.
How the hell am I gonna hoof it in this? Is this cracked?
You're good.
OB! Ready to see some hoofing like you've never seen before.
It is. Oh my goodness. He's got to get all the way down there. Of course, it wouldn't work properly.
Mobius, I need to close the blast doors now. To have any hope of fixing the loop.
Give him more time. He can still make it.
Run.
3. 3. 3.
No, not yet. Not yet. Give him more time. No. No.
Mobius, listen to me. There is nothing you can do for him.
Bruh, get back. Well. So who pruned him?
We need to find Sylvie.
Where are they going? All this
Hang
for
on.
Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
Me neither. Intrigued and confused. Just the way I like Loki. Sorry. This is mid-credit scene. Never, ever, ever doubt that. Oh, Marvel and your mid to end credit scenes. I got PTSD now. Watching anything now, I'm like, there's something after it. There's something after it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But now I'm super curious about who pruned Loki, clearly. Because someone did. He didn't prune himself. Are those? I wonder if they're going to go back to, if they're going to go try to fix the timelines and prune them. (1982). I was a year old, people. I was a year old.
How do I do this?
What would you like?
Not squirrel, not possum, not rats. Something that's already dead and nothing with a face. Please.
Big Mac.
Why are you still just talking?
I want to try everything.
And there we go. Loki, Season 2, Episode 1, Ouroboros. Short round. In the books, in the bag, on the shelf. We read through it, we watched it. It was awesome. It's Loki, so they allow you to get some answers without getting answers. Out of all the Marvel series on Disney Plus, Loki's the one that kind of got like just jumped right into it from jump. You know, the first episode you kind of got a little bit of information, but then we went. I mean, second episode was right in the thick of everything. There was no build up to. They didn't take their time. It was like, okay, Loki's here. He's in the TVA. This is what the TVA is. You know, this is what would have happened had you stayed on your path. This is, you know, you're now off of this path. You know, the other you is living their path. You're okay. That's pretty much the jump. And then we went right into Sylvie. Like the next episode was full on. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. And I like that. I like that there was, you know, and it feels like this one is the same thing. This one jumped straight into it. You know, they started right from the season finale last season, which I thought was awesome. And, you know, allowing us to see, okay, because, you know, for the most of us, for everybody who was watching the season finale for the last season, he comes back, there's the Kang statue, and you're going, oh, it's already happened. But I like that now we understand, okay, he went to the past. That's why they didn't know him. He's in the past. They haven't met him yet. And Kang has not removed certain things from the past yet. You know, so now we see him in the present, and we're like, okay. And then, like I was saying before, well, how come they didn't recognize him if they was, you know, sure there should be some type of Loki, but If Kang continues to wipe everybody's memory, clearly they're not going to remember. They're not going to remember seeing him. However, I am curious. Kang wiped all their memories except for Ouroboros, because it seems like he knows all the stuff that, I mean, he doesn't forget anything. He's remembered everything, whereas Morbius does not. So I wonder why He Who Remains never erased Ouroboros' memory. Also, the fact that Miss Menace was down there by herself, and us knowing about what we know about Miss Minutes, I feel like that was a bad idea in general. But it would make sense that everybody's just been in this, you know, they've been in this day to day. They are used to seeing or used to living their lives the way Miss Minutes and the judges and the timekeepers have told them to. So now everything is so chaotic because, you know, you've now found out the timekeepers are not real. They were robots. We now found out that there was, you know, someone at the end of time, of which the judge did tell. I don't know if it's her son, or it looked like it might be her son. Hey, take some people, go find out what happened at the end of time. So they at least know about the end of time, right? So, yeah. It's one of those things where you're like, you gave me enough, but you didn't give me what I need right now, and I gotta wait till next week, which is not a problem to me. I come from old school where we had to wait week by week, so it's fine. But I have questions. And the biggest question is, who pruned Loki? Because clearly someone pruned Loki when he seen Sylvie. So yeah, he couldn't. He was trying to find one of the pruning sticks, but couldn't find one. So who pruned him from behind? I'm excited. I'm intrigued. Intrigued level 10. All right. What'd you think about it? You happy that Loki's back? Because I'm happy Loki's back. You know, it's one of my I'd say probably top 5 Disney Plus shows for Marvel. Yeah, I think I gave the first season like I think it was like a B+, A-. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to dive in and see where we go from here and see what Kang has cooked up and how the TVA is going to respond. Because here's the thing, we know that the TVA is also going to be in Deadpool. We know this, which is going to be very interesting to see them have to deal with Deadpool. So are they now going to be trying to prune these timelines and go to the timeline that Deadpool's in? Which probably wouldn't be a smart idea to just go try to mess with Deadpool. But who knows? I'm confused. I love being confused when it comes to things like this, because it just it heightens everything for me, and it makes me enjoy it more, because when the answers to the puzzles start falling into place, we're good to go. But you let me know what you thought of episode 1, season 2. So I almost did that backwards. So episode 1, season 2, Loki is back. Before you go on your merry little way, here, there, everywhere, please don't forget to be a light in someone's life today. If you can't be a light in someone's life today, then I hope someone will be a light in your life today, because trust me, you are worth it. Every day, always. Until next time, until the next episode, until the next video, until the next we see each other, until the next our paths cross again. I'm Jay Wright, and I'll see you soon.